Hey guys, Dan the Funnel Man, Dan Cook here, doing our live-ish at 5-ish. It's actually 2 in the afternoon, and we're getting around to this because I ran into some technical difficulties this morning and was not able to get the recording done this morning. Um, so I do apologize for that, but I did want to cover today's topic. Today, with the One Funnel Away Challenge, we are talking about the core funnel strategy, your basic core funnel that you're putting together to start selling your product, selling your course, selling your whatever it is you're putting together. Um, Funnels can be very complicated things, and funnels can be very simplistic things. In the videos today that you'll watch, Russell talks about how he prefers the simple funnels. Okay, they're very simple. He says that a lot of people talk about things and complain about, this doesn't match up with that. How do I get this to hook up with that? And he says, you know what, you're really kind of overcomplicating it, and getting a little too granular. But you don't need to do that. So he keeps it simple. So for the One Funnel Away Challenge, they do teach us a very simple, basic funnel that you can put together. All right, and they call it a core funnel or a share funnel, and they'll share that with you so you can get to work on it. Um, and it's just got the basic pieces. But up until now, and this is important, if you're going to start building your funnel, you need to have some things to put in the funnel. You need to have some options, some offers, some products that's going to get somebody to want to start at the beginning and keep clicking through until the end, till they come out the other side and have become a very profitable person in your organization. All right, so as a customer, so by now, you should have gotten your offer together. You should know what product you're offering, or what, not just the product, but also what you're offering around the product to make it valuable, to drive that value, all the different things that you're putting together to make that irresistible offer so your customer can't say no. Just wouldn't make sense to say no. And then you've also got, you should have created mock-ups. So if what you're selling involves, some books or some videos or things like that, or a website, then you should have ordered some mock-ups either through the ClickFunnels Rolodex, or if you go to Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer or any of those places, you can hire people to do those things. And then you should have started publishing. Okay, you should have started last week putting out podcasts, putting out blog posts, putting out videos like this. Okay, this is the kind of thing. That's exactly what this is, by the way. My Live-ish at 5-ish is me doing my publishing part, reaching out and just creating, just putting it out there. I've done less than 15 of these, and before that, I didn't really exist on video. So it's just, something I do. I'm getting more comfortable with it. I hope I'm getting better at it. We'll see. But I get some good reactions from people, so things are looking up. And you just have to believe you can do it, and you can do it. It's not as hard as it seems, but you can do blog posts. There's plenty of people having a lot of success with that. So if you're not comfortable on camera or with your voice or something, you can do that. You can do podcasts. What I'm actually doing is all of these recordings, these Live-ish at 5-ish, when I record them, they have not just the video, but they also have the soundtrack. I'm pulling that soundtrack, and I'm going to just be uploading that as podcast episodes. So you could kind of, two birds with one stone with this. But anyway, so you should have had those things. You should have your offer together. You should have mock-ups created in that process, or you should have received them by now back from the person who's making them for you if you haven't done them yourself. And you should be publishing so that you can talk about your product to people in some way, and that you can lead them, you can drive traffic to your funnel. Okay, so if you got all that set up, then what you've got to do is you're just going to get ready to start to build your funnel. Woohoo! All right, it's funnel building time. So that's cool. We're going to start out. Now, the goals of a funnel that Steven will point out for everybody if you watch his video, and his videos are real good today, and Julie's video is awesome today. So you should definitely watch all the videos today. Make sure you're doing that. The funnel is really there to do two things. One, to generate a lead, and two, create a customer. Okay, generating a lead means that they're going to be an ongoing person that you can reach out to and contact. And what does that mean? That means you are collecting their email address. Okay, the money is in the list. Okay, the money, there's always money in the banana stand. The money is in the list. Okay, so if you can build your list, you're going to be okay. And that's what we should be doing. So every time you get somebody into your funnel, you're going to start collecting their personal information so that you can do that. Now, today is a little different. Number one, I don't have a hat on. Sorry about that. And number two, I'm doing this video on my laptop with my webcam because I'm going to pull a screen up here so that we can kind of talk about the parts of a funnel as they go together. All right, so let me do that here. And here we go. So we're going to create just a funnel just to give you an idea of what we're talking about, what your funnel is supposed to look like. Okay, so we're going to call this funnel just, test funnel, right? No big deal. And project test, great, cool. Create funnel. Okay, so it's giving me this screen. Now, what you need to do is figure out, your funnel is going to have three basic pieces is what it's going to have. All right. So, for example, you are going to have an opt-in page. All right. Now that opt-in page is going to be for collecting email addresses, things like that. This is where you will, as part of your offer, this is your bait. Okay, so let's actually label this as bait, so we all know what it is. All right, bait. So people will find your bait. If you put the perfect bait in front of the perfect customer, they should bite. All right. So you've got your bait out there. They're going to find the bait, and it's going to lead them to the next thing. So the bait is always what is the first step in the process of what you're trying to sell. So let's say I'm selling a wedding photography course that I want to teach people, right? The bait would be, well, who am I trying to attract? I'm trying to attract aspiring wedding photographers. Okay. So for me, my bait would be somehow to lure them in there the way that I know that they're looking for information. So I might create a PDF or an ebook, seven secrets that professional wedding photographers don't want you to know, or 8 hacks you can use to to photograph a wedding for under $1,000, something like that. Okay, so there's some bait that aspiring wedding photographers are interested in, and I put it out there free. Click here and you can have it. So what they're going to do is they're going to go here. Now, by the way, they would have gotten to this bait page from an ad, some kind of advertisement I placed, or they know me. So let's say they're coming from Facebook, all right, and they're coming from Facebook to the bait page, or maybe I put out a YouTube video. All right, I published a YouTube video and coming out a bait page that doesn't connect there. All right, different things like that, or there's a whole bunch of different things that I could be doing to bring them in. Whether it's an online meeting or a webinar or something like that. Okay, so first thing that happens is they get to the bait page. Now they have to fill out the form. Okay, so they fill out that form to get to the next step. But once they fill out that form, then what's happening is they're going to fill out the form and they're going to immediately be brought to my email system where I will follow up with them through email. Okay, so that's fine. So we're going to go right into the email system, and then they will also be able to go to the next step in the funnel. All right, so what they would do, they would take an action, and let's say they will complete a form. All right, and they complete the form, and this connects from here to here. Oops. All right, we can disconnect that, doesn't happen. All right, so they complete the form, and then after the form, they're going to go to the next page, which will be your sales page. All right, and your sales page is a much longer page. It includes your sales pitch, your advertising copy. It includes everything you want them to know about the whole offer, the whole stack. This is the whole Megillah. There's probably a video on this page and a whole bunch of things like that. All right, so they're going to put that all together, and it will be a sales page. We'll call it an order page for now. All right, so they complete the form and they immediately go to the order page. Okay, and on the order page, they're going to be able to buy, order the thing. They're going to be able to put in their information, their credit card information, and all that kind of stuff. Now, as part of the order, they'll be offered, this is an upsell right here. This is exactly what this is. They got the bait for free. They complete the form, so I get their email address, and now they're going to the order page. And on the order page, they're going to be pitched the whole product, whether it's the whole wedding photography course or whatever the case is. It's probably a stepping stone in between, some mid-price thing. Maybe I'm going to offer them, some Photoshop training for editing videos, or some training on posing, or how to light a wedding, or how to take pictures at the reception, something specific, and maybe I charge $47 for that, something like that. Also on the order page, you will see very often they have what's called an order bump, all right, which is just a very small little upsell. So maybe it'll take them to that if they want that upsell, okay? They can go to an upsell page, and the upsell page is just, hey, you already got those Photoshop actions, maybe you want 50 more, or hey, I'm teaching you how to take pictures at the reception, but if you go here for another $37 to get you another video on how to take pictures of the actual ceremony. Ooh, the ceremony. Okay, so cool, different things that they're doing. And then once they fill all that out and they maybe purchase the upsell, hopefully purchase the upsell, now it's time to get them to what the final page is, which is kind of a thank you page, but it's also a one-time offer page. Okay, now the one-time offer page is also an upsell. And so I'm just seeing if there's, no, we'll just go with another upsell page. Okay, so you also get them an upsell. So boom, 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 that kind of thing. You give them another upsell where you say, hey, if you're really interested in this and you've already made those smaller purchases for $497, you can have my entire become a professional wedding photography training course kind of thing, and tell you everything you need to know about becoming a wedding photographer. And that's the final upsell. And from there, maybe they will go to a thank you page. All right. Or if they don't want to buy the upsell, maybe there's another option where they can go to a downsell page. All right, which is basically it's an ups. It looks the same as the upsell page, but what it does is it offers something at a lower price in case they don't want to make the full commitment, and from there they would go to the thank you page again. Meanwhile, the whole time this is going on, they are in our ongoing email continuity program. All right, and so from here, what happens is they're going to get emails, every couple of days, whatever way I arrange it all, and then in each of these emails that they get, assuming they didn't purchase the first time, each of these emails is going to send them back to the order page. Okay, every email will somehow send them back to the order page. All right, so that's what we're looking at. But the very basic funnel is your squeeze page, your bait page, where you get the email address from them, okay, so that you can create a customer out of them. They'll finish that form. It'll be an order page, and it'll be an upsell page. Okay, that's the basic funnel: squeeze, order, upsell, or one-time offer. Sometimes this is going to be called your. They're going to refer to this as the OTO, the one-time offer page. Okay, and this is just going to be. They'll probably, pretty sure they'll call it your sales page. That's it. It's a 3-part funnel that you're learning to build, and we're going to start with the squeeze page. So make sure you're paying attention to Julie Stoyan especially. She builds it for you, and she does a great job. Okay, but this is how your funnel is going to look. You're going to place an ad. You're going to do a video, something like that. You'll bring in the bait. They'll complete the order. They'll become part of your email sequence. They'll go to the sales page where they will make their purchase. Maybe they hit the order bump because they really like what you've got. Then you take them to the one-time offer, the big sell, and the $497 kind of thing, $997, $1997, whatever you want to charge for it. And from there, thank you page. But the whole time, they are in your email sequence and they are a customer. All right, so that's what we're working on today. I know it's a little complicated, right? But it's actually a pretty simple 3-part funnel. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, we are opening the One Funnel Away, the OFA Funnel Hackers Bootcamp. Invites are going out tonight and tomorrow, maybe even the next day. I don't want to go to Facebook jail for spamming, but I'm going to be personally inviting quite a few people to see if we can get folks in there. And founding members are going to get a little special attention, so if you join early, that would be great. If you're interested in joining, please hit me up here on Facebook, or I'll invite you. I'll definitely provide links and everything. But tonight and tomorrow, going to be inviting people. Very excited about the OFA Funnel Hackers Bootcamp. Lots to learn. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have contests and prizes and educational stuff and really good in-depth granular sales training. You're going to learn all about what Russell Brunson does and why he does it and how he does it, and learning to sell the ClickFunnels expertsecrets.com secrets way. Okay, this is a very successful way of selling. We're going to put it all together. It's going to be great. All right, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all of you who do watch this stuff. I do apologize again that the video didn't come out this morning, but we're back on track, and we'll take care of the rest of that tomorrow morning. We'll get started with the next step. All right, fantastic. Get out there, make sure you got your offer and your mock-ups and your publishing done, and get ready to build your funnel. All right, take care. Thanks very much.